Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome again to another flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator with the PICO 4 using virtual desktop. And we are going to be flying the new kid in town, pretty much the Vision Jet G2, which came out a couple of days ago. However, as you can notice, or as you can see right now, we no longer have the virtual desktop overlay because I think I found myself just paying more attention to the frames, to the latency, than enjoying the simulator itself for what it is and what I have. So I might just show up the overlay again uh, in another fly whenever, I mean, if something comes out, such as an update to virtual desktop or an update to Pico, whatever the case might be, just to kind of measure the difference in performance, if you will. But today we're just going to enjoy our time in a fly from Detroit all the way to, I believe we're going to be heading to JFK. Here we got the only one tablet. This is a tablet, a payware tablet that you can get. I kind of forget the name of the website where you can get this from. But this is what we're going to be doing today, so we can access PDF files from within the simulator. So here we got the details of our flight. As you can see here, we are going to be so our call sign is going to be Julia Romeo Delta 0334. We're gonna be taking off from Detroit and heading and landing at JFK. We got some other details here, such as the cruise wind. But here we are going to be cruising at flight level 310, as we can see here, and our alternate airport is going to be the Boston International. As you can see here, we are planning to have a block of fuel, a fuel block of 1,385 pounds of fuel. We're planning to burn about 120 pounds of fuel on taxi. Okay, so here we are. So now we do have audio as it should. Let's be sure to turn on battery number 2, and let's go here. We're going to remove the covers. Pretty much about everything here. I don't need none of this. Right, and yes, we have the FSLTL, I believe it is, which is the light traffic add-on from the fly-by-wire installer. And as we can see there, we have a Delta, what appears to be an A320 taxiing here. Let's just pay attention to our business here. So this tablet here is pretty handy. I'm gonna show you a couple things here. So we can get the METAR. So nearest is going to be our airport here. So from here we have a METAR that was pulled out this time, and we got 210 degrees with 28 Gulf gust and 40 knots, 10 miles visibility, overcast at 4,000 feet, temperature 12 degree, and an altimeter of 29.81. Some remarks in there. So let's just pay attention right now to the 29.81. As you can see here, we got Delta about to take off. Right, let's go ahead and connect the ground power unit so we don't run out of charge on our battery here. There we go. It's already connected. And so 29.81. It's set. Right, and of course let's just go ahead and set this up real quick here. we are going to be doing. Are we able to just click here and? No, we're just gonna have to use the scroll wheel. Let's take a look at that A320 that's about to take off in there. Some starter there. There you go. Beautiful.
Higher, 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 higher. Stall, stall, stall.
Okay, so we're done with the pre-flight test. Initial fuel, FOB fuel block sync. So here we got, these are gallons, and looks good to me, but we do have a page here. Of course, let's set this up to the proper 1, 2, 2. Enter. Let's go here to, I believe it's under aircraft, engine and fuel. So yes, so we got, that's what we have, and that's 209. So let's go back here, utility, initialization, initial fuel. Yeah, that looks good. Sync. Let's go down here, weight and balance. That's what I enter. Luggage 510 looks good to me. And flight plan, of course, it's good. Right, so let's exit the initialization here. Good. Right. Yeah, we are in the overcast here in Detroit, which looks accurate to the METAR. All right, looking good. Okay, so more like it. Yeah, we do have to put some throttle on this plane to make it taxi somehow. Though this plane would have been just lighter than what it seems like. But anyway, there's our runway 21 right. And I will go and take off the whole runway just in case. If you're wondering why you're not able to hear the engines, it's because we got the headphones noise canceling, which will be the case in reality. And the reason I have it that way is because I don't want the engine sound to just kind of go louder than my voice and you ended up not hearing me at all. Right, so we're good to go. So let's go ahead and okay. We should have turned on the LAN light here, which is pretty much the taxi light on this plane. Let's go turn on the Pro Heat, which is right here. All right, so no messages on the ECAS. So let's go ahead and load up our departure. So we should be heading to, again, Joel, which is right there, and then Jimmy, gonna try to sleep at. There you go. Right. Okay. Let's turn on the flight director. Looks good. And we're good to go. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be departing right now. So be sure to fasten your seatbelt. We're going to keep in touch with you as we reach our cruise altitude here. Thank you very much. Right. Parking brake stuff. Add some throttle. Takeoff thrust set. First piece alive. Rotate. Positive rate. I think that a checklist actually asks us to bring up the landing gear once we don't have any runway. We're just gonna bring the landing gear up right now. So it looks like we have a NICAS message there, bleed off, engine bleed off. So we're gonna address that here in a second. So let's be sure this is set to takeoff thrust. Flaps up. Nav. Flight level change. Alright, so we're getting some speed. There we got Detroit. And we should start climbing here once we reach proper speed here. Here we go. Looks good. So let's address this ECAS message here. It's asking us for could this be this one here? No, that's not the one. There you go. I should have been on max. Right, let's add some brightness here. There we go. Beautiful. And somehow this is not even following or showing our real position here, which is interesting. Right, so checklist. We already took off, so Pro heat switch should be on. We set it on. Engine IPS switch looks good. We addressed the CAS message that we have. Trim 6 degree, that was already set there. Flaps, it was 50%, it's already up. Alright, normal takeoff. Brakes, hold, thrust, takeoff thrust, engine, instrument, checked, brakes, release, rotate, we already rotated, we're good to go. Pitch, trim, landing gear up, already, up, flaps up, airspeed, looking good. So now we on climb. Takeoff thrust is MCT. We already set that up in there. So we're good to go. So let's just kind of enjoy the view here. Going through some clouds. Looking good. Unfortunately, the tablet there is not showing our position there on the chart, so I'm just going to just ignore that for now. Alright, there you go. Looks like we have, looks to be an airplane there, an aircraft at a pretty high altitude there. We can see the contrail. Looks good. Right, so the airplane is following the flight plan here, decently enough. We have a climb profile of around 1,500 feet per minute, which looks to be correct. Right, we are looking good. Yes, we are monitoring the engine parameters, life protection, we don't need that. Altimeter transition altitude, 2902, we're gonna set that once we are above 18,000 feet. There you go. Looking good. Nice. Look at that, man. Jesus, this simulator, man. It's just incredible. It is just incredible. Go to next checklist. Okay, so I will just turn on or turn off the noise canceling from here, so at least you know how the engine sound is right now. Okay, so something I'm noticing here is that the TCAS is still on standby. So let's just kind of play around with this in here and see where we should enable that. I would assume we should be able to do that on this PFD here, but clearly we don't have anything for it. Which is very interesting. Yeah, this looks insane. Simulator looks insane. Transponder ident. Yeah, that's not a. So, right. Right, so this is traffic. Oh, there you go. Could this be it? Oh. He just doesn't want to go to TARA somehow. What is going on here? He doesn't want to go to TRRA. So at least we know that's where it is. So maybe we got something going on here with navigation. Let's just set it here. And let's go back. Traffic. Oh, that was what we were missing. So we are in TA now. So let's go to operating. TA. Okay, so it still doesn't want to take it. So now he just doesn't want to go to TARA. Yeah, I really gotta do some digging around. Right. So we can go here, all this stuff in here. Climb and then cruise. We haven't gotten a cruise. Protection. Yeah, we'll get there when we get there. So let's go ahead set the altimeter here. To standard. Oh yeah, man. Look at this. Wow, this looks amazing. This looks amazing. Right, we no longer need this chart here, so we can probably take it off. Clearly. Well, at least this is showing us here. So maybe let's set the map to be shown here, the world map. Good. Right. Like so. Looking good. Beautiful. Yeah, I am loving these planes so far. I am not gonna lie to you. I am loving it. I wish I had a couple more frames though. At least 35 frames within virtual reality, which was my expectation with a 3090. But clearly, I have other bottlenecks. I think one of my bottlenecks is my CPU, which is not a potato CPU. I'm actually using a Ryzen 9 5900X CPU, which it's a very good CPU. The Flight Simulator is just not very well optimized. Yeah, this really looks like the real thing, to be honest with you. Let me kind of move myself a little bit here. I think I should be a little bit higher though. Yes, this is actually the proper altitude. Yeah, looking good, man. Man, I am really appreciating having the recoding option built into the PICO 4, because my PC right now is just getting hammered with virtual reality with Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to just have enough room to start recoding the flight here while the computer is also encoding what's being transmitted over wireless. So I really do appreciate having a record functionality within or built into the Pico 4. That's just, a plus for me as a content creator. There's our tablet there. Looking good, huh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I believe we should. Let's go to the aircraft systems here. And let's go to the ice protection. Minus 31 Celsius. We might. Are we getting any icing? No, we don't have any icing. Ladies and gentlemen, we just started our descent here. Please be sure to secure the seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you. Look at New York. Look at that. We should head downtown. That's LaGuardia. It's LaGuardia Airport there. And around here somewhere we should have Newark. Let's see if we have visibility. Do you see Newark? Yeah, there you go. I think that's Newark right there. Down there. Okay, so the altimeter 3039. There you go. Beautiful. And there's JFK Airport right there. Wow, man, that's an amazing view. That's exactly what it looks like in real life. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, we gotta help the plane here to keep the speed. We should have been around 250. Help the plane here reduce the airspeed. definitely kind of overshooting a little bit the speed here. We should have been at 250, but we really got to make 10,000 feet before the next waypoint. Oh, and it is actually turning already. Okay, like that. So let me just be sure. It's taking a turn already. So let's bring another graph here. Yeah, we gotta aim for 4,000 here, just to be sure we don't overshoot it. And auto throttle, man, we really have to disable auto throttle already, because the plane doesn't want to lower the speed, so we gotta help him. Alright, so landing lights. Okay, so it looks like we forgot to turn off the landing lights somehow. Anyway, it's already on. Still on. Yeah, we should have the airport. There it is. right. Let's bring the first notch to flat. Help us bring down the airspeed. And I believe we should be good to enable localizer here. Oh, localizer 1. There you go. Kind of curious. Set 224 on the final heading. There you go. $18,000 feet here. Will it glide? Got the glide slope? I think it will. It should grab the glide slope. There it is. Nice. There comes the glide slope. I think he's actually doing a good job. Now, I don't really know if he's going to start the descent here. Let's bring down the airspeed. We are on a 10-mile final. Alright, so here comes the glide slope. Will we descend? Oh, it would not. So I'm just gonna disconnect the autopilot. Let's help the plane descend. There you go. I already got the runway in sight. and typical Microsoft Flight Simulator stutters. Some headwind. Oh wow. Jesus. Flaps 100%. Oh my gosh. We have headwind, but looks more like crosswind to me. Landing gear down. Yeah, we're too low. And on top of that, we're getting massive stutters now. Landing gear down, 3 green. Flaps full. Alright, there you go. Capturing the glide slope again. Oof, oh boy. There comes the glide slope again. Jesus. Flight simulator. Mr. Pro should have been 3,000, but I thought we were going to get the autopilot to follow the glide slope, but it didn't. So I had to take control. That's what happened when you are a single pilot. Oh shit. Jesus. It's overshooting us to the left. Looks like we're getting like crosswind from the right. And if you look at the wind direction there on the PFD, it's actually more like headwind that we're getting, but still getting some weird stuff with the weather here on a simulator, which has been the case for some time, honestly. Pretty low. See if we can gain the glide slope again here. I have been having issues with the weather, the live weather on a simulator. It just been too aggressive. Hopefully it's something Microsoft Flight Simulator or Asobo it's looking into. There you go. There we got the glide slope again. See if we can maintain it. And we're getting now the typical starters. Okay, so I think we're pretty high now. So let's try to gain glide slope again here. Oh boy, Jesus. Oh wow. Are you serious? Jesus. Do you guys see that? We should not be getting this level of aggressive weather here, winds, honestly. But anyway. Reverser. Alright. Looking good. I'm still getting some freaking crosswind, even though we already landed. Alright, so let's exit right. Oh, that's insane. So we can reduce. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New York. We're gonna be heading to our ramp here momentarily. Right, so let's bring up the right, so this is our area here in general aviation. That's what we're gonna be taking or heading to. Pretty much so, and we are in a good position right now to just keep taxiing. So we are going across runway 4 left on Hotel, and then we're gonna take Bravo, and then we will take Julia, and we're gonna take Alpha, and then we're gonna take Quebec, and this is our area here, general aviation. So this is where we're gonna be heading out. All right, so I think for now we're gonna leave the lights on. So let's just all right. Let's bring the flaps. That was some crazy wind that we were getting there on final. Crazy. Lucky me, I was able to control the aircraft, and it was not. It didn't become a disaster here, if you will, on final. Because I don't really have a rudder pedal, so it's kind of hard for me to kind of manipulate the ailerons with the joystick, and at the same time use the twist axis on my joystick to not let the wind blow me away from the runway heading. Anyway, thank you very much again for flying with us from Detroit today. I believe this was probably one of my best flights on a small jet airplane, if you will. I tend to fly mostly on the 930, TBN 930, even though that's a pretty strict down plane as far as systems is concerned, because it's a default. This one is, I'm not gonna call this one a study level airplane, but it's way ahead of the 930, and on top of that, this is a jet. So you can pretty much do IFR and do basically follow charts that are to be followed by jets, turbojets, or jets, if you will. All right, so we're gonna be crossing runway 4 left here. We have been given the clear to cross runway 4 left uh, to the ramp via hotel. So that's what we're gonna do. Again, we're clear left, and we are clear right. Right, so let's just take Bravo here. Let's try to do a better job here at maintaining alignment with the taxi light. Thanks, notice the flight director still on. We don't need that. Alright, so here we are at our GA ramp. Yeah, we're probably getting like 20 or 19 frames per second right now. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off the engine. Generators can come off. All right, so I think we're good to go here. So let's see how much fuel we still got here on the plane. Aircraft system, fuel. Right, so we arrived with 85 gallons of fuel. They recommend at least 90, so we should have added a little bit more fuel in there. Even though we spent a lot of time on the ramp in Detroit with the engines turn on, so that's probably why we didn't arrive here with at least 90 gallons of fuel. But we are pretty much good to go here. So let's go ahead and open the doors here for our passengers. Let's go ahead and go here. And of course, we still got the headset on. Let's take care of that. Vision Jet G2. Just doing a quick work around here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful plane. We're looking good. Let's make sure everything looks good. Such a small airplane, and the power that it has on that, engine, it's just incredible. Right, everything looks good. Right. Okay, so let's shut down. Do the shutdown procedure here. right. And there we go. There we go. There's our beautiful plane with the chucks and a cover set. All right, thank you very much again for flying with us. I appreciate you joining me, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you on the next one.